guys, E2A here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team trading video. Today, I'm actually bringing you guys the follow-up to a video that I did just a couple of days ago, and that was my Futmas trading guide. Already, it's got over 10,000 views just a couple of days. A lot of great support on that video, so thank you guys so much for the support on that video right there. But today, I'm going to show you guys how to make coins during Futmas. So obviously, you could make your investments beforehand, but right now, I'll show you guys how to make coins during Futmas. Sniping is the best way of making coins. I'll be showing you guys the best players to snipe. And not only is this going to work right now during Futmas, it will also work during Team of the Year and any other time when EA do release lots of squad builder challenges. If they do release, for example, Flash squad builder challenges, which I think they'll be doing during the New Year and Boxing Day, it'll work really well then as well. But yeah, I'll be showing you guys the best players to snipe. Mainly is 83, 84 and 85 rated players. So you've got players like Jonas, Gertzer, Adjuris, players like Joe Mario, Quaresma for the 83s, and then for the 85s you've got players like Verratti, Pastore, Gaetan and Mascherano, and also the few odd 86 and 87 rated players who do sell for a little bit less than the others. For example, Oblak as an 87 and Piqué as an 86 rated player. They're all good cards to snipe. I should be showing you guys what price you want to snipe these cards for, and basically I'll show you guys some examples of how effective this is, and sniping is definitely the best way of making coins right now during Futmas. Also, I'll be showing you guys the best investments you can make right now during Futmas. Obviously, you could have made them beforehand, but there are some different investments you can make, not at all similar to the ones I showed you beforehand, where I showed you kind of 84 and 85 rated players to invest in. But instead, I'll be showing you guys some special cards which will go up a lot in price if they do get included, and do actually have a good likelihood of being included. And finally, I'll be showing you guys towards the end of the video how to win my Christmas giveaway, how to enter it, and also obviously how to win it. And yeah, I'll be drawing the winner on Christmas Day. I'll probably release that in a video on either Christmas Day or Boxing Day, and there are going to be 3 different winners, 3 different prizes in total, so obviously one winner will win 1 prize. And yeah, there's going to be a £10 Xbox or PlayStation gift card. Obviously, you choose which console you are on. Also, one of these t-shirts, right, E2A t-shirt in a lot of different colours. You guys can pick the colour and size. And also, you can pick a football shirt of your choice. And yeah, it's going to be like you can get whatever you want. So if you're a fan of a particular team, you can get that shirt there. Maybe you just want a cool football shirt from a cool team with a cool shirt, so you can get that instead. Just depends what you want, really. And yeah, if you win, you'll be able to pick what you want. So I'll be explaining that later on in the video. Without further ado, let's go on into the video right now. I want to show you guys how to make coins during Futmas. Nothing beats right now doing either investing or sniping. Now, sniping is kind of the best short-term way of making coins. In the long term, you can invest, you can pick up cards, and in the future sell them on. But right now, that's going to work less kind of effectively since the cards are already quite expensive. Right now, you can snipe cards, and it's the best time really for sniping cards on Ultimate Team, because cards that are 84 and 85 rated that are needed for squad builder challenges are going for so many coins right now. If we look on the market right here, the likes of Adjuris, he is a very good example. If we go to Adjuris right here, you guys would probably expect him to go for about 2,000 or 3,000 coins. That's why I was picking up for my investments. I picked up about 10 Adjurises for about 2k, and I saw them all for around 10,000 coins last night. Hopefully you guys did the same with some of the investments. I did tell you guys to invest in Adjuris. He's a good investment. But right now you guys will be able to see, you're probably expecting he's like 2 or 3k. You'd be wrong. If you look right here, he's got a couple of cards on the market for 10k. The cheapest by now, these cards there that you can see for like 9.5, they've already been bought, as you see. That one there is just still on the market. But these cards go for about 9.8, 9.9k as the lowest by now right now on the market. It's ridiculous. The same with people like Gaetan. I think that Gaetan's actually extinct right now on the market. Players like Verratti, Pastore, those 85 rated cards that aren't too expensive. Because right now, they're actually extinct on the market. I mean, right now, Gaetan, he goes for like 15k, I think is the maximum by now. Currently none on the market at all, only his one-to-watch card. If we look up, let's go with another player. Let's go with Mascherano. You guys will be able to see he is also going for an absolutely ridiculous amount of coins. He is going for his maximum price. He's like, again, 15,000 coins or so for a card that normally goes for about 5k. These cards are massively inflated because of the squad builder challenges. Mascherano's gold card right now, he only has a gold card. He doesn't have informs or anything like that. His gold card is extinct. Mascherano is not on the market right now. Also, players, just 84 rated players that there are a lot of on Ultimate Team. Let's go with Koke here as an example. He's currently going for around about 6.5k. We've got players like John Terry, players like Hart, so many 84 to 85 rated players. They're just selling for way more than normal. Top Rack's another good example. But yeah, he's currently going for about 5k there, Terry. You've got, as I said, Top Rack, you've got Aspilicueta, you've got Andre Gomez, you've got Joe Hart, you've got Pepe Reina. So many, kind of 84, 85, a few 86s, however, they're normally a bit more expensive. But you do have a few kind of cheaper, really high-rated players, like you've got Godin, who has gone up a lot in price. Piqué, he's gone up a lot. Oblak, you've got players like that who are quite cheap, but they are really high rated, and yeah, they've gone up a lot in price as well. But you guys can see people like Toprak have gone from being about 1,000 coins to being about 3.5k. But what you want to do is snipe these cards, because people, they have cards in their club. For example, someone could have an Adjuris that they bought a week ago for maybe 2,000 coins. They've been using them in their team, and now they do want to sell their cards on. They'll just see that they bought the card for 2k and they list it for 2k. That happens all the time, and people list cards that go for 10k for 2,000 coins. If you guys get that card, obviously you can make like 7.5k profit after EA tax, and also people just may not think that card sells for that much. They may pack Adjuris in a pack maybe, and they just list them up on the market for maybe 3,000, 2,000 coins, because they don't think he's going to go for 10,000 coins. They just list him up for a low price. And also around Christmas time, people are going to be getting FIFA for Christmas. Also, it's not only on Christmas Day. Some people in certain countries, they open their presents on the 24th. For example, in France, I think people open their presents on the 24th, so on Christmas Eve, and that means a lot of new people are going to be getting the game, and a lot of new people aren't going to know the price of players, and they're just going to list them up on the market without really knowing about these squad builder challenges, without knowing that these cards sell for a lot. Obviously, around Christmas time, that's when most people on the 25th are going to be getting FIFA. The more kind of the new people, because most people do open their presents on the 25th. That's when most new people will be getting FIFA, and again, you'll have a load of cards listed up on the market. So around the 25th, 26th as well, 27th, and even the 28th, because there are going to be some Boxing Day squad builder challenges and things like that after Christmas. But right now, best way of making coins is sniping. So Adjuris is probably my favourite player to snipe right now. Made about 50k in about an hour of trading with him this morning. Because yeah, he's going for like 10k. I got a card for 2.2k this morning. I sold him on, made 7.5k around that. Getting a ton of cards for about maybe like 6 to 5,000 coins, and you're making 4 or 5k on every single card is absolutely ridiculous. So if you can get these cards, since he's going for about, as said previously in the video, he's going for around about 9.6, 9.7, 9.8, kind of as the lowest by now. You can sell them for 9.5, they sell instantly. You can sell them for like 9.7, 9.8, and it may take a little bit longer, but you make a little bit more coins. But what you want to do is put the price to around about 8,000 coins. Then every card you're going to be making around about 1,000 coins profit on, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, what you want to do, put the maximum buy now to around 8,000 coins, put the maximum price 15 million, and then just bring it down. Try and snipe these cards. Very, very easy. If you guys don't know how to snipe players, I'll leave an annotation in the top right corner of the video. Definitely go and check that video out. If you do want some tips on sniping, what you want to do, try and snipe some cards. So that's what I'm going to do right here, and I'll be back when I get a deal. 6k, can we get this card? Oh my god, just missed out on that one. I put a bid on it by accident. I wasn't expecting it to come up because I was just looking away for a second. 6,000 coins came up on the market, and yeah, could have made a really nice amount of profit on that card. Around about 3,500 to 4,000 coins if I had picked him up right there. But yeah, didn't take too long. That was about a minute after I started sniping. And yeah, normally you're going to be able to make around 2,000 or 3,000 coins a minute if you can get about 1 in 2 of the deals that come up on the market, which isn't too hard. Obviously, when you guys do this, you don't all want to go and try and snipe Adjuris, because then it's going to kind of ruin the method. But you guys can pick just an 84 or 85 rated player, so there's so many different ones to choose from. Just go on Foothead maybe and try and find just some players you can snipe. So many different options. I mean, just off the top of my head, I can think of loads and loads. You've got Hamshik, you've got Toprak, you've got the likes of PK as those high rated ones. People like Oblak as well, who go for quite a bit. You've got players like Draxler, Gertz, you've got loads and loads of players. Gaitan's another one, Mascherano's another one, Pastore, Verratti, Hart, Reina, so many players. So seriously guys, don't all go and use the same one. You want to just pick a player and try and snipe them. If you keep getting out sniped on one, just swap players, because maybe someone else has picked that player. And just try and find a player that you can comfortably snipe, and you can get a lot of deals on it. It's very, very easy. But yeah, I'm going to get back to this, and I'm going to try and get an Adjuris, just show you guys that this method does work. 4,000 coins, oh my god, that would have been an amazing deal right there. That's like 6,000 coins profit I could have made if I'd have picked that card up. After tax, maybe like 5.4, 5.5. Anyway, that's a huge amount of profit I just missed out on there. I need to get one of these cards. That's just probably about a minute after that last deal. I've been spending maybe 2 or 3 minutes so far on this method. Could have made nearly 10,000 coins so far. So, I mean, you guys can see, if you get the cards, just how effective it is. But I'm not the best at sniping, and I'm actually in France right now. My internet, I'm not making excuses, but it is quite laggy. But yeah, I'm not complaining. Lots of cards coming up, so I should be able to get a few, show you guys how effective this method is. How have I just missed out on that? I've just missed out on a card for 3,000 coins. Seriously, if I'd have got these cards, I'd have made like over 15,000 coins just from these 3 deals right here. 3 players, I'd have made 15,000 coins profit if I'd have picked any of them up. This is actually getting really annoying right now, because I was just changing the price, brought it up to 8.5k. And as I was bringing up, someone would have listed this card up. I searched, and I was a second away from getting this deal. But seriously, I need to get one of these deals. 3 cards have come up. I've missed out on 3. I need to get one 4th time lucky. Let's go. 6,000 coins. There we go. We've got a deal, and that's actually a decent one. 6,000. That's what I was kind of getting them for earlier on today. About 5 to 6,000 coins. And I can list this card out right now for 9.5k. He's going to sell within probably about 5 seconds. And that's going to make me a nice kind of 3.2, maybe 3.1 thousand coins after the 8 tax, which is not too bad at all. And there we go. 4th time lucky. 3 came up earlier, which I could have made some great coins on. But yeah, list that one up there. Came up like 30 seconds after that last player. And yeah, there are a lot of cards to get. You guys will see that card sell on literally in just a few minutes. So I'll go and check right now. There we go. It's actually already sold on. And that is such fast profit right there. I mean, I sold that card on. And I got it that very, very cheaply. 6,000 coins. Sold them for 9.5k. And also, players like this, Jao Mario, goes for 4.5k for quite a kind of low rated player. And yeah, he's a good one to go with. You can go with those 83 ones that do sell for a bit more. There aren't many, but Jao Mario is a good one. So as you guys just saw there with Adjuris, it's quite easy to get some really, really good deals sniping players like Adjuris, players with that kind of rating, 83, 84 and 85 rated players mainly. You've got the more expensive 83s, they're really good for sniping. Players like Jao Mario, as you saw, he goes for like 4.5k, try and snipe him for maybe under 3.5k. You've got players like Adjuris, you've got lots of players who are 84, 80, you've got Andre Gomes, you've got players like Isco, you've got Draxler, Gertz, John Terry, Toprak. There are literally so many players you can snipe with. There are hundreds of players you can snipe using this method. 85 rated players too. You've got Verratti, Pastore, Gaitan, Mascherano, loads and loads of players there. And you've got the odd 86 and 87 rated player. Players like PK are always good. Those kind of just high rated players but who are quite cheap. So again, Oblak, he's a decent one, 87 rated. Even Godin, he's 88 rated and I'm not actually sure what he's going for. He used to be like 15k. Right now though, probably is selling quite a lot more and is a decent player you could try and snipe. So there are a lot of players like that are great for sniping, and that's the main way you can make coins right now on Ultimate Team. You do have mass bidding, a few other methods like that, but nothing really gets close to sniping for making quick amounts of profit very, very easily. And yeah, you guys saw I made a nice amount of profit. I probably spent about 5 minutes trying to snipe Adjuris. I made 3,000 coins, actually just over that I think. On that one snipe I got, I missed out on a few. I could have potentially made 20,000 coins in about 5 minutes if I'd have got all those deals. I'm not the best at sniping, I've got slow internet though, so if you guys are any good at sniping, or if you've got really fast, maybe fibre optic broadband, anything like that, I expect you guys can probably get maybe 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 deals that come up on the market, and you can easily make around 1,000 coins or more every single minute by sniping players like Adjuris. You don't all want to go and snipe the same card, just pick a player. You don't have to go with Adjuris. Someone can go with Koke. Maybe if you're not getting any deals on Koke, and you're having issues with that, could be because a lot of other people have picked Koke as a player to snipe. Go and try Andre Gomes. Again, if you're having a lot of people out sniping you, try maybe Jonas. Just find a player that you can snipe easily, that you get a lot of deals with, and it should be good. And then if you do start getting out sniped, it means someone else has kind of decided to try and snipe that card. Just move on, find a card that you can get a lot of profit on, and it should be good. You guys can make an absolute ton of coins. Also, investments are pretty good things to do right now. Investing, it worked better kind of maybe a week ago when I first did my investment video, because obviously then cards hadn't yet kind of been released in the Squad Builder challenges. People didn't know that you need informs and things like that, because informs used to be a lot, and now they've kind of dropped down a bit. I think informs are the lowest inform for a gold card. It's about 17k. They were about 25k just a couple of days ago with the first Squad Builder challenges, and obviously before the Squad Builder challenges for Futmas came out, they were like 11, 12,000 coins, the really cheap informs, as lowest by now. So yeah, the informs did peak a lot, and those were great kind of investments, and you guys will see how I made a lot of coins with those type of cheap discard price inform investments. But right now, some good investments you guys can make. Team of the group stage cards. Now, not sure when you're watching this video. If you're watching it once a Squad Builder challenge that needs team of the group stage cards has been released, don't go and pick up these cards. It depends if one comes out tonight that needs them. If not, all you want to do is invest in team of the group stage cards, because just get 1 or 2 cheap cards, because EA have so far, they've used informs obviously. You've needed November cards as well, and also Scream cards. Now, you've obviously got a few other cards. You've got hero cards, only one of them has been released so far. It's a goalkeeper called Frey. So they're not going to do that, there's only 1 card. 1 to watch cards, it kind of defeats the purpose of 1 to watch cards, because they're on the market to kind of be increased in rating, and I doubt EA are going to put them in. You can invest in 1 or 2 though. I would probably invest, in my opinion, if I were you, I would invest in this guy here, Alisson. Just get 1 of this card right here. You can get him for like 18, 19,000 coins. On a good day, you can maybe get him for 17, maybe even 16,000 coins, or you could get him on a bid or snipe him, and you can make some good coins there if he does get included. Because I mean, a 1 to watch card if it's included, it's going to go up a lot in price. The screen cards, they pretty much went extinct. The cheapest screen card was like 60 or 50,000 coins, probably a bit more even. And they were going for like 20,000 coins beforehand. Same will happen with one-to-watch cards. Alisson, currently, you can get for like 18k. He'd probably go up to maybe 50, maybe 40,000 coins if he needed a one-to-watch card for the Squad Builder challenges. Also, though, as I said, Team of the Group stage cards, you want to get a cheap one. So, Congolo, he's a really cheap one. There are a few really good cheap investments because, not Konopka, Congolo, because quite a few people have actually been asking the EA live chat. You guys can do it yourself just to see for yourself. I'll try and put a picture on screen if I can. Did see quite a few pictures on Twitter, and they were tweeted out by the people I was talking about earlier on, so that's why it's definitely worth following them. They tweet out a lot of really useful stuff. And yeah, basically, quite a few people have been asking the EA support and the EA helpline, will want-to-watch cards and Team of the Group stage cards be included in the Squad Builder challenges? And they said Team of the Group stage cards will be included in the Squad Builder challenges, but they can't kind of release when, obviously, because they're not meant to tell us anyway. But that kind of shows these cards are almost certainly going to be included. And right now, a lot of people are panic selling their cards, and it means there are some good kind of deals you can snipe. So Congolo, he's one of the cheaper ones you can get. If you can get him for like 22k or so, I definitely pick one up. Also, Joshua Kimmich is a good one. He's a really good card, and again, you've got players like Congolo, who I was picking up for like 12k in my investments video. Hope you guys got some of them, because his price has now gone up to about 23k. You've got players like that who are only expensive right now. He doubled in price almost because of the Squad Builder challenge and people investing in him. But players like Kimmich, they're already good cards. They're going for like 25k. Just before the Squad Builder challenges came out, before people kind of started investing in these cards, and he's gone up to about 28k. You can get a card like that. Or I already have a Kimmich in my club as an investment, and these cards, even if they don't get included, players like Kimmich, players like Dzeko as well, I'll show you guys, they won't drop down too much in price. Congolo could drop down a lot in price if he doesn't get included. So I wouldn't really go with Congolo. If you've got a lot of coins, if you've got like 500k, get a Congolo. But also get players like Kimmich, get players like Dzeko as well, because their prices are less likely to drop too low, so you're going to make less of a loss if they don't get included. But these guys are very likely to be included and will go up a lot in price. So he's a good one. Dzeko, though, is probably the best one you can get. And I'll pick up a Dzeko right now. And that is because it's likely that you'll need one of these cards for kind of a really expensive Squad Builder challenge. So, for example, maybe Vidal may need one of these cards. And you're going to need a high-rated team as well for one of those expensive players. You're not going to need like maybe an 83, 84 rated team to unlock Vidal. You're going to need maybe an 86, 87 rated team with possibly a Team of the Group stage card, which means that these cards right now are really good investments. If you get one of the high rated ones, as I'd like Dzeko, he's a really good one because he's high rated, so he'd fit into like an 86 rated team. He'd fit into something like that. So if you can get just one of the Team of the Group stage Dzekos, just get him for the cheapest price you can find on the market. There we go, 28k, just over that. Pick him up. That's a decent investment. I'm gonna just send him to my club right now. Should be a good one. Yeah, but yeah, players like Kimmich, players like Congolo, players like Dzeko as well. And finally, Sibide, he is also one of the cheaper ones. He actually may be the cheapest on the market. I'm not too sure. We do find Sibide. Whereabouts is Sibide? I think that's... How do you actually spell his name? I'm not too sure, but there is a player. Is it Sid? Yeah, Sidibe, this guy right here. He is currently going for... what's he going for? Like 25k or so, something like that. We can actually find what his price is. I've just been kicked off the market. But yeah, Sidibe, he's going for quite a lot as well. Again, he is one of the cheaper ones. Like you're paying about 25k for a card that could potentially drop down. His price has actually risen a bit. He's like 26k or so. His price could potentially drop down if he wasn't included to maybe like 18k or so. You're not losing out too much if he doesn't get included. And if he does, he's 83 rated. He'd fit into 84, 85 rated teams for the Squad Builder challenge, and he's a good investment. So these cards are definitely good ones to pick up. As I said, if there has already been a Squad Builder challenge released that needs these cards, don't go and invest in them, obviously, because the Squad Builder challenge will have already come out. If a one-to-watch card one hasn't been released, go and get a one-to-watch card. Or one of the cheaper ones like Alisson Krychowiak as well, if I can actually pronounce the name. Krychowiak is a good one to invest in because he's 84 rated. He's one of the more expensive ones, and he's a player who's known to get informs on this game. Krychowiak is a player who gets informs on FIFA. He's a good player in real life. He plays for PSG. And if he gets an inform, he's going to get like an 86 rated card. He's going to be pretty expensive. So even if he doesn't get included, again, it's kind of a no-risk investment. So if you can get an 84 rated card, he's going to fit into an expensive, high-rated team if you need those one-to-watch cards. And if these cards don't get included, just keep hold of them. You don't want to panic sell. Everyone's going to panic sell their cards if they don't get included. You don't want to sell them then, because the price is just going to keep getting undercutted. The price will keep dropping. You want to just keep all of these cards until, especially with the one to watch cards, keep the one to watch cards until new one to watch cards could be released in January with a January transfer window, because then we could have squad builder challenges that need these cards. There are going to be flash squad builder challenges as well on Boxing Day and the days after that as well in the new year. So keep hold of your cards till then, because people will start panic selling and prices will drop if these don't get included within the next few days during Futmas. So keep hold of the cards so you don't lose out too much if they don't get included, but they definitely should, in my opinion. And also you can get some really cheap informs. Just look for basically the cheapest cards on the market for informs. So go down to like 13k or so, and you guys can get a few cards that you could need. If you can get any silver informs, it's always good. If you can get some gold informs, it's even better, because silver informs can be used in these. This guy right here, for example, could be a decent snipe if I can get him. There we go. We've got a card which I could use, and he's actually going for a little bit more anyway, I think, than what I bought him for. But we got one for like 13k. And the silver informs can be used, so it's always good to just have a few of these. You can get maybe a really cheap inform, a silver or a gold one. If you can get one of those cards for just kind of maybe, you know, like 10,000, 12,000 coins, it's always good. Just keep them in your club, because these cards, they could release maybe a silver only squad builder challenge, which hasn't yet been released. But yeah, you can get just a really cheap silver inform, for example. That could be a good one to go with. Or just try and get the cheapest gold inform you can right now on the market, because if you do this kind of not after a squad builder challenge is released, not just after, say, like 1 in the morning, but kind of around when I'm recording this video now, which is about 6 PM, so the hype's kind of died off from the squad builder challenge. Most people who want to complete it have completed it, and they're not going and getting those cards. You can just get a really cheap inform. So I think right now, the cheapest inform could be this guy right here. It's normally the ones in the current team of the week, so he's called like Skorupski or something like that. I'm not sure. If I go and check right now in the single player area right here, down here, team of the week, here we go. So you guys will be able to see some of the current informs available. So you want to look for just kind of the cheap ones. This guy right here, he's quite cheap. Latza, this guy here is quite cheap as well. Kebrat, Skorupski right there, that's the guy I was talking about. Nikolic, players like that. These guys here, the lower rated ones, you can try and snipe those cards, and their prices will go up to probably about 20,000 coins if there's a squad builder challenge that just needs like an inform and a gold team to complete. Players like Ruffier, players like Defoe, all of those players there in the squad builder challenges just needed a really basic thing to complete like that. He just needed one inform, and it boosts up the prices of cards like this, and you can get them cheap. Again, you don't want to sell them on immediately right now, but there we go, 15,000 coins. I've just sniped a card, first search, easy as that. Send him to the club, and what's he actually sell for? Because that could be a decent deal. I'm not too sure, but I'd expect he probably goes for like 17, 16,000 coins here. He goes for about 16k. I reckon his price will go up maybe to around about 20,000 coins if informs are included. And if you can get him any cheaper, if you can snipe him, that's always good as well. You can sell them on in the future, maybe during Boxing Day when they have flash squad builder challenges. More informs will be needed. He's a good one to go with. But yeah, those are the cards. So without further ado, let's go on into the final bit of the video where I show you guys how you can win the Christmas giveaway. That's probably the best way you can make coins right now during Futmas is by sniping, and also you can make those investments. Like I showed you just a minute ago, they're going to help you make a lot of coins on the game. But also, I'm going to be showing you guys right now how to win the Christmas giveaway. Lots of you are probably around here still at the end of the video for that particular thing. You want to try and enter and win my Christmas giveaway. So, what you need to do is, number one, be subscribed to my channel. You're probably all likely to be subscribed to my channel if you are watching the video right now. If you're not, just hit that subscription button down below and it will take you just a couple of seconds, and that's one of the things you need to do to enter. Also, like the video, and finally you need to comment down below. You just need to comment a couple of things. You need to comment what console you're on so that I know if you win the one for the Xbox or PlayStation gift card. You also need to comment down below what team you support or what kind of shirt you'd want as your favourite shirt, maybe from a cool team or anything like that. And also your size, so I know for the sizes of the shirts or anything like that. And also, if you have Twitter, leave your Twitter down below. If you have anything to contact you on, maybe Snapchat or an email, leave that down below and I'll be able to contact you about your prize if you do win. Yeah, I'll be drawing 3 different winners on Christmas Day, and I'll release that in a video. So stay tuned for that, and I will kind of put in the title or something like that when I do announce that, so you guys know which video it is. But yeah, that's how you enter the Christmas giveaway. All you need to do, subscribe, like, and comment down below those different things. Just rewind the video if you did miss them. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Hopefully this video will help you out, and I'll see you in the next one.